Hello, I'm Dara Dragon and Traveling Martian. I forgot to connect the mic. I'm still checking some things. Yesterday was my event, so I went. It was nice. I can see the screen looks very blurry since this thing. I don't think it's the money to take to buy this thing, but to stream more. Does it look less blurry? So okay. So pretty much with this you cannot see a little details because of how blurry it is. I promise I will buy the program as soon as I start actually stably doing streams. So for this one was my boot design. I have a lot of things I wanted to do, a lot of things I wanted to check. I didn't do much at the end. This was the actual boot, which is okay similar, but like there were things I didn't count in fact for this. Now mainly that it was hard to put this thing up. It was very hard to put this thing up. Mainly because I didn't end up cutting it because I thought it looks better. So for next event, which is Sunday, this thing should be up. At the same time, I noticed that a lot of my book doesn't have illustrations. I was planning to put a lot of posters. I did make that posters, but I gonna actually recheck them. If not, I gonna put up the posters I already have. The one this thing should go up. Now I was thinking, how should I put it up? Right now we are like some things. I have to then later. Then I'm gonna have my actual. I will checking for that, but I'm gonna try to stream so I can stream gambling like that. Okay, so for now until this will be at 12. So right now is 10:47. So let's give it 1 hour stream before I go to study. Okay, kind of forcing this thing so I can force myself to actually work. I realized during this thing that I don't have any illustrations. I forgot to open the audio. Well, what I was just saying is I don't even know what. Apparently, I need to put this thing up and I need to add illustrations. I need to see the whole layering of the thing. A lot of people have just already their pictures and then you need to get the products by asking them to give you the products. I was thinking that that may be a solution for me, but at the same time, like it's that thing because I was thinking about like this. You can see here, as you can see because the screen is blurry. This thing was a mess because the stickers just went everywhere. So I was planning on just separating these things and like separating the layers. Now I would like to have more. I would like to have other things, so it's like illustrations mainly. But it made me realize that I could not have them in display here. So then I don't think people like to see me as I checking. So what I can do is having a whole shopping area. Then you give it to me so I package it. And then having only this one for a small. And then from go ahead and like make it up because definitely. Yeah, I did that from the grab your things and you want the other ones. As I was saying, I don't think that you have the mic on. Uh, this thing is just paper, like the thing in the top, the one that says Star Dragon. It's paper. For that reason, it's hard to put it, so I was searching how to tape another. No. Let me see. Okay. So cause I have these things for the clothes, I was thinking to combining these things by putting a thicker layer before tying, which I don't know the name in English or in Spanish is called cartulina. It's gonna be thicker and I can help this will grab like the one I already have here. So then it will hold it in here. Then this thing can just they have a hole here, so then and same way for the little things I want to add next to, or just like whole of it. So that is a plan. Another thing is that other things I have to hold here. I was thinking on grabbing the pin boards. People put their pins for a displayable name. I can just always put here. So you still have the wood pipe. And then I can act the same thing as in the title. That way I will be having things of name, two little illustrations about this topic. They both will be removable. And then we can have this thing holding magnets. We can have things about. Now this one can open to something. It can open to us having a board in the other side. So then we can have this thing displaying one part here for the people outside. We can have that just as holding for this one side. I'm not sure still. We need to see how it looks. But for now, it's for sure that we are now. Another solution I was planning on is maybe not in illustrations, but just removing this at all and just having a small box here so it holds. So then you can still in here. But now when you're looking to the side, you're actually so you can still side of this. Now that can be an idea then, but then that opens up from the other side, you're gonna still see the block. Okay, so then I need to plan more what to do. For now, I know that these two things have to be fixed and fix the display of how things are put. So those are my plans for now. I ordered another one of the handle. I was drinking water. I was drinking coffee. I know that so far like the door thing is not gonna be an issue for my next event because it have bigger, so this whole thing is gonna be open. Like actually we wait. Yeah, I have 12, so probably I yeah. Okay. But this won't make it easy. Yes, that's gonna be like the bigger display. So for now we are hoping this one will arrive in time. If not, I'm gonna have to search for different ones. And then we have to do this, so that's gonna be my focus for tomorrow. At the end, in general, too, I realized that like I don't have enough illustrations. I don't think I can do enough illustration because the thing is on Sunday. So I don't think I can do enough illustrations for Sunday and then have a print for Sunday. So what we are doing is a second version. And is that these ID cards did sell a lot. And this thing, I have another one that I don't know if it will arrive in time. But since there are so many of these and they were a mess, probably we can try to make some changes in the sticker. So I'm gonna check for solution for the sticker. But so far for the IDs, I will just be doing more IDs, which is something I say before in a TikTok that I don't wanna do really because I don't like these ones. But I gonna be doing them. I go against my word. And I probably gonna try to have them print for in time for the next event. So my goal of today, what I gonna be drawing, is one. Day one. We're gonna do today's tutorial. And then we're gonna be doing. We have today's tutorial. Other than that is something I love from this event I went is that I realized the first day I was like very sleepy because I tried to push things like I have a stream for 5 hours, but I'm just actually let me check that. How long was I up last week trying to finish everything? Mm. Need to announce to my schedule for my streamings. Like, I realized that I didn't have any illustrations, and it went back, like, I went in circles, like, why do I have any illustrations? And then I realized, oh, it's because, like, I kind of keep excusing myself that the first time I didn't, like, book my, like, people didn't buy it because I was doing original character, we were, like, little chubby cute things, so nobody really wanna buy those ones unless they know, because everyone keep buying piggies, and like, piggies were, okay, well known, then we have a dragon and a unicorn, a chubby unicorn that I invented for my sister. So I was like, okay, yeah, of course no one's gonna wanna buy that one because they don't know the story. If they knew the story, because some people stop to talk to me about it, they will like it, they will not, they will buy it. So then it's my fault because I'm not making enough content of this. At the end of the day, they were cute, so people still buy them. But, so can have another log video, okay. Okay. Then I was like, okay, but you know, what am I gonna do? Wait. Okay. I was like, okay, but I forgot what I was saying. They don't know that. That's why they don't care. But then I was doing things for fanarts too, which they do good in social media. And then I realized, oh, maybe they don't like this type of cute thing. Like, this time people wasn't buying. Like, I pay, I think I pay, what, like 900 to be there. Then 2 days will be like, sure, I pay more than this, but I have to check. Then 2 days will be like, what, 2,800? I made back 500 back, which is okay because I normally don't go take money. I go to check the pipes, have fun. I mainly go because there is no one else that does art in my life, so all the advice I get from people may not always see the best. You have no direction, no anything. So I go to make friends and I go to see like what's the outtake of everyone else seeing these things. I look at it, I understand, and I go like, oh, okay. Now I need to like, what can I do from that? So I was writing a lot of things that day, and then I realized, okay, so now I keep excusing myself, like, if people don't like now that I have this, is because I didn't do marketing to my products, I didn't put these things out there. It's probably the reason. Oh, I did 4 hours and 30 minutes. Damn. Okay. I keep excusing myself of why people is not caring about my art. I go like, maybe they couldn't see it, maybe it was too simple, maybe they didn't saw the point of having that one. Maybe my parents are not too cheap. I keep excusing myself that it's anything, so it's like how they will dislike my art when they cannot see my art. They're like just they're just seeing cute versions of. That's when I realized, oh, I don't have any illustrations because I'm really afraid of people looking at my art and being like, it's not that good. So that made me be like, oh, okay, I'm not risking myself. I'm not putting myself out there so people can take that. Because I already posted my in social media and Twitter doesn't give me anything. Instagram barely like notice people, then all of the people is people that personally know me. But then Twitter blew out for something that was a tutorial of mascots. I made my own videos talking and people don't really care, but I know that it's okay because like there is no content is valuable there. So I don't take it personally. But then it kinda hard to know like I work years on this, but then I just keep going back to me like, yeah, but you are not working hard enough. Cause like why would people dislike your things if you were working hard? So I keep going through this cycle and then I just thought that I may just have to work harder. Like, I don't know how to not toxically go to this, but I think that I'm not putting my 100% because I'm not doing things when I could be doing them in place of taking breaks. So far my understanding of this was just work harder. For today, I wanna do today's tutorial because I wanna try to keep connecting as much as I can. Today's tutorial, I will finish the schedule. Then I'm gonna be doing the ID cards. Then we're for the bed. I'm gonna give myself 5 tags. So for this one, probably not everything will be in stream because at some point I gotta go to the gym and I have to say I will finish in 30 minutes because I have to go to Korean class. So some of these things can be doodles that I'm gonna be making during class or things I'm gonna be doing during the gym time. Oh, 11, like I wish. Okay, so it's a lot of things I'm gonna be checking later. So it's not probably gonna all be in stream. Since I don't let the point of today that I don't waste time. So yeah, so it's the tutorial, let's go like schedule 12 ID and exchange for both. Yeah, like so something that was like going like the most interesting thing because I didn't care that much about like selling. Because again, I go with this attitude that I don't care, so then it's not that hard when I just fail like this week. So I was checking, and then they were doing. I don't really know what they were doing. I first day I didn't sleep at all for the stream and like doing other things. So I actually didn't sleep anything trying to finish, and then I even arrived late because I tried to finish that book, which I will talk later in a video. So I was questioning my whole life that day. But the first day I was really sleepy. I was trying to work. I was trying to sell. I kept sleeping in my boat. So I didn't really notice that there was a paper that everyone was using, which was like it says something like this. It's like trading car plus O. And I thought like that was weird, but I didn't notice how many boats have it, so I just continued next day. And then, because I didn't even went out to walk that much because it was only me, so I have to like just be there, trying my best, taking breaks for the toilet if it's necessary, but like I will barely stand up. They give us water luckily because I didn't bring anything. So at a point like I saw this thing, I was like, oh, what is that? We were packing up and I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask this the next day. So the next day came around, I noticed a girl next to me have that, so I just turned around like yeah, I was still sleepy. Yeah, Dini Harai. And like I just turned like, cause this girl didn't speak that much English, so I asked in English my best like, what is this? And then she was like, what? I was like, oh, I have to change to Thai. And then she explained me like Thai and English that it was a trading card system that everyone was playing, meaning that the events say it with time, and I'm just not aware of anything. And I thought, oh, it may be something like I didn't receive an email about it, but it was probably not an email because people arrived to the event from outside with these cards, so meaning that everyone knew and they were already doing it. So it's something that the bank announced in probably the Facebook group, which I was not aware of. I can actually search for it, but it was amazing. I check and then like I was checking and then she explained me, but I couldn't understand the concept. But I was like, okay, thank you. And then I give her my business card, and then I gave her my they already know set the floor planning. Okay, so I think yeah, I mean it's only 4 people in line? No. Yeah, it's near the dining area. We're in a corner, yeah, we don't have to be running, you know. Good, because I thought I was in a corner. I was pressed this time. So anyway, I'm checking. Not sure if it was a trading thing. But I'm checking if it's for sure AI. Okay. So I'm checking right now. What was it? So the thing is that this was like really cute. I I guess this girl like thank you for oh my god. Another thing like I buy always I buy like 18 plastics and they don't ask me for my ID ever. Which I'm starting to take a lot of offense against. Like I that's my oh my god, I forgot my pen there. Oh my god, I forgot my pen. I just realized it's there. Okay, I feel very dumb now. So the point like with this system is that I was like very thankful to the girl for showing me this, so I just gave her like a sticker and I always do these things. I present myself around people. I normally buy I give a sticker and my business card. So I give her my business card and girl was like, oh wait a minute, and then I think she thought that I was trading. Because I told her I didn't know about it, so I was like trying to trade with whatever I have. So then she turned around, she gave me one of her trading cards, which I realized, oh, it looks like a photo card. That's cute. And then I just went like, wait, I have a photo card. So then I just turn around and I give her my photo card. And then I asked her like, can I participate in the trading with this? And then she was like, yeah. So I was like, yay. So then I went ahead and like did the whole trading thing. And we trade, I was happy. We continue with our lives. I see more people having the trading thing, so I was like, I'm gonna stand up and go ask. Like, she already told me by this point where I can take it. I was confused. So I asked a girl later. But then I went to like a different person. I was like, try buying their cards because I didn't want to just go directly and be like, do you trade? You know, I didn't want to be rude. Anyway, I went and I asked them, I bought cards I didn't really care about buying, but again, I didn't wanna like in rude. So, right to us. Okay, so didn't wanna seem rude, so I just went and like bought the cards and then went like, hey, by the way, do you trade? And then she was like, yeah. And I realized she have 2 different trading cards. So I give her one of mine, and I was like, if I give you a different one, will you trade me for your other different card? And then she was like, yeah, but you have two because they were 2 different artists in one boat. I was like, yeah. And then I went for my card, I gave her, I got the 2 cards, and then, like, I don't go to these events because I, like, want to make money because I believe, like, well, it's good to make money of the art you sell. you can't make money doing anything. Like I have done a lot of jobs. I have babysit, I have clean toilets, I have clean houses, I have dish, I have moved boxes, I have like working events, worked as a security. I have done every job that I can find just to like I have translate hospitals and all that. I have done any job you can do just to get money. So I know that you want, like, you can get money. You can take any job that there is and like get money, but get probably more because I sell my things like them back. It will be like what? Less than a third of a dollar? So like how much is like what 30 cents? Like I sell them because I make them and I like people having my art, so I don't really care about that. Of course, something I love to is to buy other people's art. So the idea that I can give them something mine that they like, because everyone tell me how pretty like the cards are, and then in exchange they will give me something of them. I was amazed by that idea. So I put my things together and then go like, okay, I gonna go ask. So then I went, I searched for this thing, and then I gonna check just because I saw a card that looked like mine, and I wanna check that it's not my debit card that I lost there. Okay. Um. Okay, I'm just afraid. Oh my god. Okay. I have mine. Um. Anyway, I went. He was so happy. I gonna write it now about my pen, which the pen cost like what 10 bucks. I don't know what I'm writing, but it's really bad about just like leaving my pen there. Writing like I'm the dragon from this book. That was M23. I always double check to like all things, and then this happened to me. I noticed that I lost my pen the first day. So I was trying to like, oh, okay, now I will find it a second day for sure in my teens. Then we checked my teens and I didn't have it, so I was like, oh, well, I pretty sure I like put away other things and I just keep gaslighting myself into that. And I realized like, yeah, I didn't. Again, I think it's gonna be the most weird thing because I see people forgetting their art and then going because you bought it, and it's gonna be hard to find this creator again. And I should probably not be like writing for a 10 buck pen, but that's exactly how my product goes. I already sent them. I have like only 20 left of pen before I have to go to class. So okay. So the point like I was very excited about the trading thing. I went and I got a paper that says that I was trading too. I filled my thing. I just went ahead and like checking my so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I just went ahead. Two emails open. Okay, I already wrote them, it's just waiting. So oh yeah. So I bought my thing, I put my like these ones are the cards which I have already done in like I have put them on TikTok. They weren't for sale ever. They were just things I was gonna give as a gift if someone take a big purchase or like that, because they are just my character and I don't normally announce my VTuber around, so I didn't want to really sell this. They were more of a trial, so I know which shop was better to do this type of cards. At the end, I chose one which was cheap and good enough, because one of them was like really good quality. It was like too good of a quality, like, for what I wanted, because photo cards you wanted to feel like a certain level, like the original, but this one was like too thick. I was like, oh no, it's like expensive and it looks too expensive. So I changed it for a cheaper looking ones, which it's weird to say that you want something that looks cheaper, but yeah, for some things you want something that looks cheaper. So, and you can tell because that was the ones that people like the most. Now it may be too because it have a gold coating, and anyway it was cheaper than the expensive one. But people really like this one, so that was the one I gave the most. Now, really cool. Actually, I put that thing and I was just waiting, like just hoping like someone will come and want to trade. And they did. Like a lot of people came. I actually got a lot of things from people. They wanted to trade like not just one character, but they wanted to trade for both of my characters when they have more than one thing. So I was very happy about that. A lot of people like it. I was very like over the top about this. And then I realized because a night before I was doing some extra business cards I wanted to give people. I would have done them with more time if I did plan properly things. But I didn't, because it was from illustration I literally finished in that stream of Friday. So I just grabbed my printer and I made them. Because doing business cards is technically like very easy. If you don't care about the quality. Like I did that night. So because of this thing, I was like, oh, trading cards. This is amazing that like other artists, even young artists are coming and like doing it. Because these boots are like expensive to have. I have them just because I can make money out of random things I do during the month. So then coming and being with artists for like 2 months and paying my salary, like I pay a lot for these things. Like boots are normally like $1,000, which will be I hate math. Just 1,000. If $10 was 30 cents. We are in Tuesday, so like what, $30? Not very little, but these events for them normally are like $30. I just thought I'm very broke. Okay. So for this reason you want to like 30 to 35. So for this reason I guess that like younger people cannot just afford to be here like 2 days, or for a business prospective person it's not worth it to pay 30 to like I pay like I think $60 to $70 to be there 2 days. If you are only making back, what's it, $10 to $20, which I think I did 20 back. So I get it's not, but for me, someone that has no friends, hobbies, or anyone going to these events are like, it's helpful because he can help you. I thought what I was doing was really nice. I thought everything, like my boot, my everything was top notch, but then people didn't really care about it. And then, well, it made me sad. It made me realize, oh, okay, what I'm doing is wrong. Like, let's check how can we change this. Okay, it made me realize, like, going through all this process that, like, my products are not that good because people will stop, look at them and be like, okay, and keep walking. Something I don't get to see in my day to day because I don't work or live with artists. So for them, everything I do is cute and amazing and world changing. At the same time, it let me see who want to go and support me constantly, which I love. My friend who couldn't be there because she have already concerts pre-planned for this date, she was constantly writing me even though she was in a concert. She was constantly writing me, sending me her updates. I was sending her my updates. It made me realize that even if she's not able to go to this one, she's always gonna be supporting me. Got some students going to see me. I know that some of my family members at least try to go the first day, which I value a lot. Maybe it wouldn't have looked like I value it because the first day I didn't sleep at all, so I was very grumpy. But I do appreciate a lot their constant support. My other sister didn't want, so I don't want to talk about that. But I get to see all these things. So to see that they were doing this trading thing, where people are like artists can. I realize I don't have that much time, so I'm gonna start working. So going to this thing where like artists can come and participate even though they don't have the means to do so, but they can still present themselves, can still do these connections. I'm gonna make a video like showing the cards and like talking more about them. It made me realize, oh my god, that's amazing. But at the same time, because I did cards the night before, I realized they're not expensive to do. They're like quite cheap and they're like quite easy. I was like, okay, I wanna do a tutorial for that because I will love if this becomes a standard. Like a way that like artists can not just sit there and be, because for me, I already like try to present myself to every artist I can. So then I already go and do this exchange where I give you things and you give me something. Most people don't. And then we like kind of try to get to know each other. But the idea that there is a stable that you cannot just give your QR like, hey, look at me, so it feels like a little transactional because you don't wanna go to an event because you are an artist. You wanna relate to people, but of course, more artists are awkward. So then none of them wanna go to event and then be like, hey, I know you are selling here, but look at my shot. It's like I know no one wanna do that. So the idea that you can go and be like, hey, do you exchange? And then I will be exchanging with you my OC, like my VTuber persona, with your OC for your series of anime. And there we are like laughing about this, how funny it is that we're doing this, how cute it is. And then at the back part, I have your QR, so I can go check your art. I can read the story of your character. So it's like it's already such an opening to create connections between artists, which I is the reason why I go into these events, because I don't have in my everyday the opportunity to see many artists. So the idea that you can do all this, you can get to see people inside war by just dressing as a little game where they all feel comfortable to finally talk and share. I just found it so amazing, and I thought it was a standard for every event to come. So I already know that there is a lot of artists that wanna contact each other, so they do these little gift bags. But it's always awkward, like how much am I putting, how much you putting back, and then some artists don't even expect that, so then they just kind of give you some stickers back. Sorry. But the idea that there is a standard is like very conformist but very cute. So I wanted to do that. I think then yesterday, like some time ago, I have got to the idea that like I wanna become a tutorial channel. So while I was doing my business cards, I thought, well, this is very simple and nice to do. I would love to make a tutorial. A simple way you can make like little cards for events. And then the trading card came and I was like, oh my god, I need to make this a tutorial. I will love if people does make more and this becomes the standard, and then like I can exchange things. When you come, I personally will love to exchange more things because as I say, I don't go for the money, I go because I like to get things. So we love to like exchange more of my products. Most of the time I'm very awkward. And someone gives me a sticker and I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then when he clinged on me, like, oh wait, let me give you a sticker of mine too. As if they were gone already. So I was like, shit. I was like, because some people try to add more things to this card. Like some people give full-on cards and then aside they give me their business cards. And I was like, well, because I wasn't prepared for this thing. My cards that I give a lot to people do not have my QR. Does not have my name like WH Third Dragon. You just have Third Dragon, which is my logo in the back part. So they were for sure like, unless you wanna do Google search to like the illustration there, since I have it on my socials, you aren't gonna find me just by putting the name. So I realized there too. I was like, oh, okay. I see a flaw in the design that I already saw it from before, but I didn't mind it because I was not gonna sell this one. At the same time, I already produce other things with the same bag, so like I already freaking out. But like, okay, I just realized it's like this whole issue, so I would like to change the design. I would like to make a better tutorial for that one too. But I don't have a tutorial. I would like to make a tutorial for that. Fine. It's a lot of things I would like to do. I would like to check for this. Okay. So yeah, so I was very inspired by that. So I'm gonna start making my tutorials. My first tutorial is gonna be about like how to make your little card for this thing. So I wanna design it. So I wanna have a proper card for my thing. That I'm gonna use as example all the cards I receive. I wanna have if tutorials on making stickers and other things. If you wanna come and show me your stickers, you wanna trade for actual stickers I have, I'm down to it. Like my stickers are already cheap, so I don't I don't have issues sharing them. I again we love if more little artists comes to like younger artists or just like any person that wanna start. You don't need to be young to start wanna be an artist right now. I want to be an artist right now. I'm 26. So I will love if I start doing more things like that and then more artists start coming to me. But I already love when they tag me and they tell me like, hey, I did this of your tutorial. And I go like, oh my god, that looks lovely. And it makes me feel like really happy that I'm not just doing any content that's going to the board, but it's content that's actually helping you. And like you are actually getting something for nothing. Right now I'm to make this scarf thing. Okay. This one is really like I was planning on this. I know. So there's like a lot of like to I kind of gonna push myself to do it. So I don't like I'm gonna finish this tutorial for now. Like I mean right now. Let me just I just gonna be finishing and then we can and then on the after I do my sketch one I posted the thing that I'm gonna be doing all night is gonna be working on doing the design for that card, photo cards. If I finish everything else in the list, like to recheck the list. So the idea is that we're gonna be doing all this. I finish them before while I'm in the gym or I'm you will know. Because I will join in to have a better sleeping. And then tomorrow we will be buying I will be buying. We're going to say what I do. There's gonna be a lot of messy work. So I gonna post about what I'm doing. Because I should be fixing the things and I should be ordering the other things we need. So let me just put it on the computer because I think I'm forgetting how Momo looks. Momo. Okay. So yeah, so the idea is that I'm gonna be working on all that things. I'm gonna try to be way more active. I'm gonna try to put myself in the winner position because like I think constantly I worry about because I'm gonna do art. I worry about that people is gonna think like I'm grinchy or just think like I'm a loser, or all of these things. But then like I always keep going like, oh whatever, like they don't understand, because I don't really care about their opinion, because I don't think most of people jobs like are dumb. So I just go like, okay, whatever, they wouldn't understand. But then going to these events remind me that I do care about someone's opinion a lot. These other artists. So then looking at my art and be like, okay, like they think I'm not putting effort in something that they kill themselves to do. In something that a lot of people that come in with this either give will want to do. Like that is like getting this type of boats and like painting their products, or some people even say like, oh, but my actual art that I'm doing in my iPad, another one I'm selling is good. It's like I wish I could draw like this. That a lot of my students tell me, so they will be comfortable in these events, and I don't even using that. It makes me feel so bad. Like I do care about the judgment of other artists, and I realized that recently. It's like I do care about that. It'll probably work, because I think if I'm doing videos online, if I do this, I do that, they won't judge me. But if I don't start trying hard and I keep thinking that I can do their job by just hitting in my eyes and barely trying, I do think I'm gonna offend a lot of them. So I want to not be that. Don't want people to hate me. Um, Another lovely thing is that I was able to both my high school classmates. Like we graduated together. So I thought she may not recognize me. She did recognize me. I was a person who forgot everything about high school, so for a good moment I was thinking I graduated first, and then once I was in my house, I realized, wait, we everything too. Like we were in the same class. What? So I was hoping I didn't say anything weird for her, cause I forgot we graduated together. My memory is that bad. I literally forgot everyone I graduated with. I keep seeing myself like I was in a different class with a empty classroom. So I was like, I keep thinking like, oh yeah, she looks younger than me, and I keep just acting like I'm a 30-year-old, like, oh yeah, like child, but, like have a job and everything. So I was like, my bad. Oh my god, there is everything else we can do with our fingers. Oh, this morning I was trying to turn the computer on so I can start streaming, and I hate it. I hit the mic. That it just fall to the floor. And I was so I actually have not heard the audio of this video, for all I know it can be destroyed. But then I have to like just go to a process of putting it back in place. It was already kind of moving from the base. It was breaking, but I didn't think it was that bad. So when I hit it, like a slightly touch, I didn't expect to fall to the floor, and even the connection saved it. So I was like, oh. I have to glue it back like to its base, and now it's actually stable. I won't be risking it anymore. This is a tutorial. I need to line up everything, and then I think I will be disconnecting to go to my Korean class. And after that, I think I can try to stream a little more, but then I will have to eventually go to the gym. So I will be like trying to finish everything before my night stream, which is have to become stable now. I do not get it. So like this doll. It wasn't went to see them all. It wasn't in the day. I'm going in a different. Was to see favorite. I was just gonna. It was gonna appear sometime there. Like, in this event. So she went. Mascot was following my friend's favorite, Quincy. Yep. Happened to see my friend having like merchandise of this penguin, this snowman have been fighting the whole. Like Momo have been fighting Quincy the whole way out. And then he just turned on my friend, and my friend is sending me a video of all these things. It's like this snowman see my friend, and she having her phone, of course, like Quincy, because I have them to like know him, but I have Smile and I have Neon for my phone, so it makes sense. And then he just as he don't look at my friend, just jumps and attack her. So my friend just screams, and that Momo keep moving on. And she like look at his face. He just attack my friend, smack her like with his nose, and then like just like I think he had a heck bomb, but then I think like his nose is like pointing because he's a snowman. Just went to my friend eye, and then he just continued walking. That was like part of his thing. So yeah, so he's a menace. So he's cute. Um, he's almost finished. Just like this piece. Like this. So we're gonna go to the process of finishing this. Grab the. I think I was changing the brush because this is like it goes like this, which is cool for illustration. But recently have getting more comfortable with the new brushes for writing. And this one is way more comfortable, so I think we're gonna try this. And I already failing. Change up. Let me get closer. Can we get closer? Yeah. This is the line work. Okay, we can actually move this one because the other one couldn't. You will change the size. That's the effect, yep. So you're having a good week. Now, I like have a good weekend because I have been having time to just relax, don't do anything, and just wait for people to approach so I can sell things. Most of the time, as you know, I wasn't selling anything, so they weren't approaching that much. When they did, I just tried to smile and talk to people. I didn't go to talk this time as much as I would like to, since I was being unnecessarily shy constantly. At some point, I was just like all melancholic, like people is never gonna buy and things like that. So I was not the best person there. So I didn't go to talk with as many people as I would like. I would have liked to. I it's like very nice. I go to relax and have some time there. You know. So I got to draw a lot because I'm in a place where people is just doing that. They're just drawing. They're just like existing with their art, feeling good about like sales and talking to people about art. And everyone there is of course interested in art. It's like heaven. It was heaven for like nobody was judging me for deciding to not be part of, because most people come to this thing with their friends. Nobody's forcing you to talk. Other than like your clients sometimes wanna talk to you and converse about the art. And then it's again they just wanna talk about you and your art, or maybe about their experience with art. And then you're just there to like talk and have a fun. But then most of the time they're gonna be introverted like you, and if you book your birthday was hell because I forgot to bring my QR, so people have to be forced to talk to me and be like, hey, so you take only cash, or I will tell them like I take QR because I don't speak Thai that well. Most people will realize that, then they will try to speak to me in English, and I will like do my best to speak to them in Thai, but then I will just give up and then like we'll just speak to them in English. So it was that thing too. But now, because we have QR, it will just be like, you have QR, point at that thing, and they will be like, oh, is that? So then they will just pay, and I will just continue with my day. Other people just notice the QR right away, so then it's like something is I normally just guide the QR, nothing else. But then people print the whole picture of the thing that the app give you. And I was like, why will they print the whole thing? Like, what's the purpose? Why do you want to know my government name? And then I realized it's because people do not recognize the QR if it doesn't have like the whole name of the bank and the whole thing. I'm gonna still not print the whole thing because don't want you all see my government ID. But it was funny to see. Because people will be like, do you have the QR? I'm like, yeah. And then I will point at that thing, they will see it, they will see the logo, because like, at the end the QR have the logo of the ProPay. So then they will be like, oh, right. And then they will just pay and then leave. And I will always find it funny. So like, okay. They will pay, I will continue withdrawing, and then like, interactions were very minimal on these type of things. Unless you're like, going out of your place to make them more. Like, so much for seller as for people buying it. Like, I went to see an artist that I always go to see. She speaks Spanish. She's lovely. I share her post on my social too. And then I told her before, because I'm gonna see her in a different event, I'm gonna take you some snacks. And I was taking cereal bars. So I went, I took her a sticker, I gave it to her, and I gave her some snacks. And then I turned around and I started buying my things because I like her products. I bought the things I needed. I thought it was lovely. I went out happy. I bought something for my friend because she buy from her too, but then she couldn't come this time. It was all good. But yeah, so I was in the best mood during that event to draw. So I did draw some things, no masterpiece. And then it got me the idea on things that I can be drawing for my next one, because I have a theory. It's like thinking like, what if I do like invest on having something very artistic, but then nobody like knows the thing. You know, it's just like, cause it's not even gonna be abstract as having cute creators. It's just gonna be full on illustration of Dark Dragon, me, like doing something like her everyday things. But like probably I don't have like my main thing is like I don't have a printer right now to just do the thing. I'm gonna finish in time, so I'm gonna check to print it myself, which I have to go buy paper for that. I can print it myself, but then the issue with my printer is that it's not the best printer for color. The color is gonna come out weird, so I'm just gonna keep it to be a black and white piece. And then that should be enough for all that. I like the texture of this pen. It's very artistic. I see a lot of tension notes in this one. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna erase that. Boom, no more tension. Okay. So yeah, so I'm running out of time. It's how it looks. Very cute. I forgot to add the one in there. Okay, so yeah, so I gonna use my printer and then give like I gonna make tutorials, because I already say I will be working on tutorials, so I gonna make tutorials of how to do these things, and we're gonna check the Broadway first, because this is the thing I will love to make some cards too, but then I think I'm gonna wait to use all my little cards before I print more, mainly because I can't send it to the printer, but I sent last Monday something to the printer. And then I think if I should print, like, I don't want to pay a hurry up fee, because I know the trading thing was for this event, because of the the event itself was giving the trading card thing that says that like I'm open to trading. I don't know if this is a thing that will be in every event. I have to check for the reason the rule. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, make 10 to bit. So because of that, I don't wanna like carry up printed and then no one doing the trading with me. This is 1, 2, 3. And the 4 is a small one. Okay, so like I don't wanna like print pay, have it like carry up the printing, and then when I go like nobody exchange with me, so I could have just wait for the long time printing. So I'm gonna focus on making some tutorials of that as a cheaper option you can do. If you don't wanna be part of like, if you wanna be part, but then of course you don't have a booth or you discover it last minute. A lot of people was playing with even postcards because they discovered the whole thing last minute. It was very cute. So yeah, so I gonna have to color this, but this is pretty much me doing the tutorial for the first thing. So I will post it probably later because I want people see you later. So yeah, so that is all for right now. I will connect later. Okay, ciao ciao. Ciao ciao.